Yo, what up, Street Togs? Eric Kim from the Eric Kim blog. So, wanted to share some thoughts. So, this is the first one. Why do I think me, Eric Kim, is so exceptional? So, let me explain. So, first and foremost, I don't think I'm actually exceptional by my own accord. I give all my credit to my own, give credit to my own mom, give credit to society, all my mentors, everyone who's helped me get to where I am today, my teachers, my professors, and my society, America, blah blah. And I have really deep gratitude for everyone who's helped me become who I am today and helped me get this far. And so I feel like I actually have a duty to give back. And so when it personally comes to just like my life story, the gist of it is this. I think I'm so exceptional because I've experienced a unique set of circumstances who helped me become who I am today, and through it, it's made me a very strong and hard person. So for example, you know, growing up as a kid, I experienced a lot of childhood trauma, you know, typical like, you know, shitty dad who's like, you know, physically and mentally abusive to my mom, would gamble away the rent money, and I kind of grew up perpetually thinking that the next month we might, you know, become homeless. I actually remember my mom straight up telling me several times, like middle school, high school and stuff like that, that, you know, just, you know, FYI, your dad just gambled away the rent money and we might have to go into a shelter or a home. And so from a young age, this actually toughens you up. It makes you realize, yo, nothing in life is certain, nothing in life is promised to you, and not everything in life is all, you know, not all roses, right? But through this experience, and I'm very grateful because it's what taught me to become who I am today, and it made me a lot, like, infinitely stronger and harder. So, like, probably the best thought that comes to example is like, you know, if you're trying to create an epic sword, you need, you know, some sort of like, you know, think Lord of the Rings, right? Like the dwarf who has the epic hammer, who's pounding the steel, you know, flames and shit flying. And essentially it's through the difficulty and through the stress and through the intensity that we become stronger, we become harder, and we become this indestructible steel. And so I think my strength, my hardness comes from this trauma I experienced as a kid. And then the thing I was lucky enough is that the strength was just hard enough to cure me, to harden me, and to strengthen me, but not enough to destroy me. And why this happens, I think it's just kind of a little bit of luck or chance, is that like some people experience too much trauma and they get destroyed. I just got the right amount of trauma where for me it was post-traumatic harm, the post-traumatic growth, not post-traumatic harm. And generally, you know, what tries to harm you and doesn't kill you will actually make you stronger. And so like, for example, with weightlifting and strength training, if you never lifted weights in your life and you try to do, you know, a 400-pound deadlift or squat or something like that, it might destroy your body. But if you're trained enough and it's just a little bit beyond your own capability, it'll actually make you stronger. So this is where resistance training is interesting, is that you always want to increase the resistance, the difficulty, and the stress to strengthen you. And maybe the same theory goes to making steel or other kind of chemicals or stuff like that. So I have experienced a unique set of circumstances, and that's what made me exceptional, and somehow I wasn't destroyed by as a consequence of it. And therefore I really feel like now it's kind of my duty to give back. It's my duty to share my experiences. It's my duty to help pay it forward and empower other people, because I remember how shitty it felt like where I was in other people's shoes, and you know, the difficulties in life. And actually, like, the funny thing is, even right now where the world is kind of going a little bit crazy, I feel super calm and zen about it. I'm like, I'm not tripping about it at all. I'm not worried about finances. I'm not worried about my health, whatever. And maybe it's because as a kid, I kind of grew up in that kind of poverty. And that's actually what in fact made me stronger and what empowered me to become who I am today. So once again, I think I'm exceptional because I was able to experience all these things and not get destroyed as a consequence. And I think maybe in life, and you know, same thing with you in life, it don't even matter what you say, it's just share your experiences, share your own life journey, and use your life journey to empower other people. And ultimately the only sin is for you to lie and to be dishonest. So don't front, don't fake, just be honest, be true, be honest, and that's all you need.